All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I got to come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from downtown Baton Rouge, starts now.
All right, welcome back in. OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Later today, normally it would have been yesterday, but it was Labor Day. We are going to get a new AP Top 25. Now, in the preseason, in the OTB Top 25, LSU was number 2, but in the AP Top 25, LSU came in at number 9. Where do we think the Tigers will be later today in the AP Top 25, Matthew?
I would say, I think that around that 3 range sounds good to me.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, you're going to bump them ahead of Penn State just yet? I don't know. Ohio State clearly jumps to number 1.
So just a refresher, it was Texas, Penn State, Ohio State, Clemson, and Georgia. So
yeah, okay.
Ohio State has the best win, beating number 1. You have the second best win, beating number 4.
Like if it's me, I'm putting them at 2. Where do I think that they're going to land?
I think they're going to land at 3.
Yeah, I think that
put
3
them
to
at
4
2 as
range.
well.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about the biggest win. Of course, that's the biggest win.
Just because
To
of
me,
where the
LSU.
on the
Of
road,
course, Ohio
but the
State had a big,
rankings,
like-
Texas was 1. So
Yep. Oh, yeah, they're the biggest win. Of course, Ohio State takes down number 1, but they're at home. So, but like to me, the biggest win is going on the road in a hostile environment and taking the victory. So, but yeah, I would put them in number 2, but I don't think that that's going to happen. I don't think they're going to let them jump both Georgia and Penn State. So, I think that's fair. I think 3 is fair.
all right, Alondra, Tate, where do you think?
I mean, they should jump Penn State. Penn State played Nevada.
They played Nevada.
Yep.
Wolfpack. The bad
I think they
Wolfpack.
should
This is
jump
the
Ohio
good.
State.
This is the good Wolfpack.
Yeah, I think Ohio State will probably be 1. They beat the number 1 team in the country, which why were they the number 1 team in the country in the first place? Who knows? But
Out in our rankings, they were 9th.
Yep. I think LSU is probably at 3. I think they should jump Penn State, but you know how these people are.
Yeah. They love Penn State.
Yeah.
Until they don't.
All right, Tate.
I actually think they're going to be at 2. I was just watching a lot of
Let's
these
go.
people across country yesterday. They came away really impressed with LSU. Heather Dinich had them number 1 in her poll, which I think there's a better argument for 1 than 3, but I think LSU had the best win. You went on the road, you beat Clemson, who I think is better than Texas, and you looked a little bit better doing it. But Ohio State, no problem with them having the benefit of the doubt. They were higher ranked coming into the week. They're the defending champs, but I think there's a real argument for LSU higher than that. I do think they're going to be at 2.
I would have them at 2. I think, but I'm with you. Like Ohio State, I'm good with them being at 1.
Where?
Yeah, I just don't think they'll do it. They'd be right to do it.
Yeah.
I just
That's
heard
what I'm
a
saying.
lot
I don't
of people.
trust.
To jump that many. To jump.
It wouldn't surprise me. I just heard a lot of people waxing poetically about LSU.
Oh, and they
yesterday.
should
Like,
be. They
were
absolutely
impressed.
should be. But for them to jump 7 spots,
Yeah.
jump Georgia and Penn State, who didn't have, like, of course, we get who they played. We know that. But maybe they have them jump 1 of them. I don't see 2.
No, I don't see them jumping both of them. Where does Clemson go down to?
What were
8
they?
or 9.
They were 4
4.
in the AP. They were 6 in the coaches poll.
8. I mean, who behind them lost? So Bama was behind them.
So you have to
lost.
think. Okay, so
Notre Dame lost.
Miami's going to jump up.
Yep.
LSU's going to jump up. Alabama's going to fall back.
Notre Dame's
So
going to fall back.
you've got Oregon, who's probably going to stay somewhere pretty close to where they were. Maybe they go up. Notre Dame is going to fall back. Georgia's going to probably move up. Then Texas, like where they fall as well.
Yeah.
So Texas is probably going to fall back to 7, 8.
Yeah. So
and I think Clemson will be right behind them.
Yeah.
Just 'cause-
Bama out of the top 10, South Carolina into the top 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the shakeup there. Does anybody else fall out of the top 10? Notre Dame started at
Notre
6.
Dame will. They'll
Is
fall
Ohio
like
State?
just on the outside probably.
Okay,
and I don't
who
know.
moves in?
I mean,
Does Arizona
Alabama will
State
fall
move
out of
in?
the
Probably Illinois.
Arizona State
State
wasn't-
didn't look great.
Yeah, but the final score wasn't like crazy impressive.
That's what I'm saying. Arizona State did not look great.
You could move Illinois up. You could move South Carolina up. Bama will fall out of the top 10 because they're at 8 now.
Mm-hmm. Notre Dame, okay. Yeah,
And then Clemson
all right.
will probably be 8, Texas 7. I'm just thinking because Texas was ranked higher, and their games were pretty similar.
Yeah.
And Texas lost on the road.
They're going to give Texas a lot of benefit of the
They will,
doubt.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking 6 or 7.
Yeah,
for
they're not
them.
going to fall too far because, look, they did go to Ohio State and lost a one-score game, so they're not going to fall too far from grace. Probably 6, 7, somewhere in that range. I find it fascinating to see where Alabama's going to drop to because Alabama did not look good. Like Texas, it was on the road. It was a one-score game against a very quality team, the team that won it all last year. Now,
FSU was defeated.
FSU
last season.
was so defeated.
Bama lost that game by
like
2
fully
touchdowns.
defeated.
Florida State won one game against an FBS team last year.
Yeah, they've matched that total.
One. They beat an FCS and one FBS.
yep.
They did. They matched the total from
And
last year.
it was 2 touchdowns, but honestly, if you watch the game, it wasn't ever really close. Like every time Bama made a run, Florida State had an answer. So, anything in the top 12 to me is just Alabama glazing.
Yeah.
I think there's a chance just because he played well, there's hype around him. There's a chance they fall behind Michigan. Michigan's got a big game coming up this weekend. We'll see how it goes, but Bama could fall 13-14.
I'm going to go 15.
They don't deserve to be in the top 15, but they probably will be, to y'all's point, because of who it is. Where do you put Florida State?
Oh, you got to put Florida
They got to move
State.
into the top 20.
They got to be ahead of where Alabama
Yeah.
is. If they do something stupid,
That's not helpful.
They're
If they
not
do
It's not
something
gonna. It's not
stupid
gonna happen. But
and put Florida State at 19 and Alabama at 14.
I was gonna say 18-19 for Florida State.
I
Just
think they
like
should-
going off
You
of
know
how
that's not how polls work.
Yeah, no, I think they should be 18 or 19. I don't think they will. I think Florida State will be lower than that.
So you're going to have a couple of teams drop out of the top 25. Kansas State's going to fall out of the top 25 because they had the week 0 loss and they looked
And then they
awful
looked
against
terrible.
North Dakota. Boise's going to be out of the top 25. So you'll have a couple of new teams in the top 25. But if they put Alabama ahead of Florida State after Florida State dominated them, then what are we even doing?
Get
Why do
ready,
we
Jake.
have this?
Tennessee should creep up into the teens as well.
Tennessee should creep up, but Iowa State's look good too. They're ahead of Tennessee.
So and we do it here sometimes. T-Bob didn't love it, but I do a segment called Right, Wrong, and Indifferent on Off Campus. And I think it's very important when you were wrong in our profession to be like, oh my gosh, hey, I missed that one. And raise your hand and be like, I had that wrong. Because you got to hold yourself accountable. And my biggest wrong, at least week 1, Tennessee. I
Mine
didn't
was
have
Auburn.
that'd be a good one. I wasn't too high on them either. But Tennessee, I thought was just going to be very average. And you had some people talking crazy about Josh Heupel. Joe Klatt called it a glorified high school offense. I'm like, hey, Joel, your name's Joel, 1. 2,
All right. Shots fired to all the Joels out there.
sorry, guys. 2, he had the SEC Player of the Year offensively last year. Is it glorified because you don't understand run game? Like I'm kind of confused because there's a lot of things they do out of 11 personnel in the run game that a lot of people are scared to do, and they get it done. I actually think Tennessee's offense is fast paced and it takes a little bit of pressure off the quarterback. Doesn't ask him to do too much. And I thought Aguilar played real well within that system. And
A lot of noise in
ran
that
the football.
quarterback position.
yeah,
A lot of noise of the old trade at quarterback there. And did they get a downgrade? Whatever. They went and executed against a good team as well. Yeah, they went and executed, put up a lot of points, and looked good doing. Josh Heupel's a hell of a coach.
if your name's Joel and you're an OTB listener, I love
Love
you.
it. You know who didn't score a lot of points this weekend? UCLA.
No, they didn't. Iamaleava.
Nico Iamaleava.
And that's what Joel Klatt was talking about. He's like,
Yeah.
like all this narrative, and then they attack. It's like he actually wanted to leave because he was in a glorified high school offense.
Really wasn't good at it. So
Oof.
19 touchdowns, 6 picks. Joey Aguilar almost did that week 1.
I like Tennessee's offense. I really do. Like it's run first.
Well, and Joey runs better than Nico.
Just like Ole Miss is run first and Mississippi State's run first. Like it is fast paced and it's hurry up, get on the ball, but it's with the intention to run the football.
To your point, like people look at the spread too. They're like, oh, Lane Kiffin likes to spread him out. He's clearly throwing the ball. Not necessarily.
No. Lane Kiffin told me to my face, we lost against LSU and Kentucky because we couldn't run the football and we couldn't close it out in 4 minutes. He said, we are only going to be the team we want to be if we can run the football. If we can't, we're going to win games, not championships. That's from the head coach. So it's a part of what they want to do.
And we'll see how he does this
Exactly
year
what
then,
happens.
because I don't have a lot of confidence in that Ole Miss running game this year, coming into the year at least.
Anywhere else, Flynn, where you were wrong?
I don't know. I'm still a little shocked about this Joel take.
Okay,
Do you know a Joel?
Do you know
You're
a
taking
Joel?
this
Like,
very
no,
personally.
I know. I'm trying to think of any.
I know
Good
one.
Joels
I know
out there.
one Joel. It's my best friend's dad,
I don't know
and
any
I love
Joels.
Mr. Joel. Outside of that, the rest of y'all,
I was about to defend Billy Joel. I was like, that's
It's his
That's
last
his
name.
last name.
in fairness,
So I think
To
you're
Jay.
kind of right.
and I don't care because I came in here one day and ranked the top 5 toughest and untoughest names, so I don't really care. But name me a tough Joel. Find me a Joel you know that is tough or you've seen from afar.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know one.
I'm trying to think. There's got to be one out there.
N-
If you're
What was it?
listening
Hey.
and you know one badass Joel,
Yeah.
let us know in the huddle.
Hey, tell me where you were wrong, bud. Are you always right, guy?
No, I wasn't right. This weekend I wasn't wrong.
I would also have to go
Don't
Tennessee.
be that guy.
Okay, let's see. I think I'm a pick 'ems. I picked Alabama. Who didn't? Okay, so I wasn't wrong. Bama was wrong.
I mean, we all admitted.
Don't.
That's fair.
No, we do this. We do this to be different than every other show. That's
So,
always
I
right.
also picked Baylor to beat Auburn.
Oh,
Just
I-
because
I
I
missed
did,
that one,
I
Joe.
did
Oof.
think Baylor would win the game, but I will say that Auburn was my sleeper pick.
This really feels like you're trying to beat
No,
every other show.
You could take that when I filled in for you guys. They were my sleeper pick. That was going to be my right, at least so far.
Let's see where else was
Auburn
I
in
wrong?
the SEC?
Yeah.
That was Missouri.
Guys, it's hard to say when you're wrong when we hit that pontoon parlay like that. Or
That's like,
we
I got
all-
that one right.
Well,
Got that
I don't
one
know if
right.
we all
Nailed
did, but like Matt and I admitted we were wrong about Carson Beck yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I would-
true. We did
Yeah.
admit that.
I was wrong about
we
that one.
did. Yep.
I was wrong
Man of the
about
year.
Auburn, but I don't know. Maybe
say a lot of
maybe
things.
maybe Matt was wrong about Baylor. Maybe we were all wrong about Baylor. Maybe I'm still right about Auburn.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was high on Baylor. I'm
I
not
was
even gonna lie
I
to
was
you.
low on Tennessee. I was lower in Tennessee than Jake was.
Yeah.
I allowed the my love for Alvin Flynn really cloud my judgment.
Yeah.
I know.
The Baylor Bear take. The old former quarterback.
Just growing up, a little tailgates at Floyd Casey Stadium back in the day, a little 2-hour drive from Tyler, Texas. We did it every other weekend during football season. Really clouded my judgment on that one. And sometimes you just got to realize it's a little different here in the SEC. We
Are
were
you
right
saying
about
it
Ark.
just means more?
We were right about Ark Manning in Texas.
We were right
Yeah.
about Texas.
We're right about Texas.
I feel like
Shout out.
we nailed the Texas.
Yeah, putting them at 9. We caught some heat for it.
We were
Shout out
kind
to
of like,
Alondra. That was your pick, right? 9,
Yeah.
Texas. Yeah.
were we kind of wrong about?
And I
like,
felt like y'all were all kind of looking at me sideways, even in here too. Whenever I gave that pick,
I think we
But,
talked about
I
it being
love
like
it.
at 7.
Yeah,
I
So
like
9, but turns out.
I didn't hate it. We put Bama at 12. I mean, because I didn't think they should have been, 7 or 8 or wherever they were. I mean, no.
Guys, you
I
got to
like the
celebrate the
Texas
victories. Life is short. We work hard to win. We work hard to be good. So when things do happen, you got to celebrate the victories. So when you have a good weekend,
we had a great weekend. The pontoon parlay hit.
yeah, you celebrate because we're gonna have bad weekends.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be plenty of those.
Yeah. So when you win, you got to celebrate.
There's going to be a lot of those.
That might be the only.
But the whole
pontoon
point of
parlay
this
we
segment
hit.
What about
Is-
Kansas State?
to admit when we were wrong, because I find it to be something where if you're only
Yeah, we did
I
this
was
last
right.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's right, wrong, and indifferent. Like indifferent can be like, like your Auburn take. Like
Yeah.
maybe we're a little too high on Baylor. Maybe Auburn's not who we thought they were.
Yeah.
We don't know just yet. Like you would throw that into indifferent.
You know who we are almost wrong about?
Who?
Lenora Sellers. Like we've been pumping him up pretty good.
He looked awesome though.
I thought
Y'all got a different opinion on him than me. That's my indifferent. I don't know about that guy yet. I still don't.
Yeah.
Great final stat line. He was 50% at halftime, and he struggled in the first half.
That's what I'm saying.
He was great.
They
deep
pulled
ball,
it out
though.
pulled it out at the end.
The great deep ball. That was probably the
That's
throw
why
of the
I
weekend.
said almost.
Yeah.
that designed run that he had in the first half was awesome too, where he scored the touchdown. But when I was,
I'm all in on Little North South.
I'm with you because they were also
he's
talking
Big
about
Ben, but athletic.
They were also talking about on the broadcast how Virginia Tech's defense had some dogs on
Yeah,
it.
they were really good. It's just their offense,
Yeah.
not.
No.
Yeah.
So good.
Kyron Drones has been a starter for 3 years, and he looks like a freshman still. I've been waiting for him to take the next step.
So did Cade Klubnik on Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean, Kyron
big
Drones
deal.
just can't do it.
We were right about K Klubnik. Nailed that one.
You
You were wrong about the star position.
were wrong. Yes.
I was not.
We'll take
Get
that
him. Get him.
No, I was not.
Get him.
We explained this yesterday. The star is not a real position. It is a
It's a
real
mindset.
mindset. It's a
Yeah.
mindset.
Bruh. You
Boo.
made me play songs about the star.
Yeah.
yesterday.
So I'll back Flynn up on this one. I know we got to take a break.
It's okay.
He did a breakdown of Cade Klubnik, and he did it. Gosh, probably a month ago. But I do remember he came in that day. He goes, "Man, y'all really high on this guy. I don't really know about this. He really struggles. Like if you got good safety play, like he really struggles. He got away with a lot last year because safeties, didn't really play it aggressive. And if you got good safety play, then he's not real good. Compared to where we had him.
Yeah,
Like
compared
he's
to where-
still a good quarterback, but upper echelon, top 3 in the country. And that's why a weekend winner for me was Jordan Gilbert because he played really well in the game. Like there was 2 plays that stood out to me almost as much as any in the game, and they both involved him. So you get good safety play, you can kind of change the math. Okay, Club.
Yeah,
You said that.
Yeah, he just struggles getting through his first couple progressions and playing with his feet and playing on time. Playing by his feet. He's a good runner. But staying on his platform in the pocket, going through his progressions like you got to do at the next level. So he's got to get better at that if he wants to improve to the point where he's going to take the next step and be a good NFL quarterback. He's a really good college quarterback. Does things with the leg, very accurate when he knows where to go with the ball. It's just getting him to know where to go with the ball is the problem right now. But he can improve that, and look, I hope he does.
To your point about Gilbert, second half started, they're like, "Oh, AJ Halsey's out there," and I'm like, I don't know if I would have pulled Gilbert. He looked so damn good in the first half.
Well, Taylor told
That's a
us
good problem.
a couple weeks before the season started, he's like, the thing is the people that were starting at safety last season are your backups now, so that's a good thing. And it turned out it was a really good thing.
It's amazing what competition does.
Yeah.
It's just
Great
the
point.
depth this year that
It's
you
a
didn't
great
have.
point.
Yeah.
Jake pointed it out the other day. Did Ashton Stamps play in this game?
I know. Think about that.
Ooh, I don't
I
think
know.
he did, huh?
He started every game for you a year ago. Did he play in this game?
No.
Let's see.
Let's just say no.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember seeing.
I
him
don't
out
remember
there.
seeing it.
Or
Now,
on the
maybe
box.
that
We
means
don't
he
know.
played well.
Yeah.
Or on the box score, but also you don't have to be on the box score.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Sometimes if you not notice
No,
the corner,
I
you played
mean-
well.
Yeah.
No.
if you're a competitor and
He
to
did not.
be at this level, you kind of have to be, unless you're just super talented and you just get there by talent by default. But if you're a competitor and there's depth and you have to fight and bite and claw and scratch for every time you step foot on that football field to play, it's amazing what competition can bring out of a competitor.
Well, to your point, Ashton Stamp's first couple weeks of fall, I came in and I was like, hey, guys, he's not coming off the field much. But the last 2 weeks of fall camp, P.J. Woodland got more and more. He put Stamps out there because they trusted him. He was the veteran guy. P.J. Woodland beat him out. I mean, straight up. He just beat him out in fall camp.
Yeah.
So as far as corners, Delane played 55 snaps. P.J. Woodland played 43 snaps. DJ Pickett played 25 snaps. That's it. That's the list. Spears played 7 at safety. Toviano played 5 at safety. Gilbert played 26. Halsey played 27.
Well, you talking about Gilbert?
Cooley played 57.
If you talk about a guy that has played under the lights in the SEC for two teams, and he knows what that feeling is.
Yeah.
When you take that feeling away from you, sorry, hit the.
You just
Sorry, what
mute
just
yourself.
My bad.
You muted yourself.
You know, I'm very get handsy when I talk, and I just hit the button. Sorry. When you take that feeling away, it kind of pisses you off. And so when you get a chance to go back in and start a game, you can play at a different level. So kudos to him. Glad he did it. We're all glad he did it because we needed safety play. We needed great safety play, and we got it the entire game.
And look,
from all over every position. I can't just like single out the safety from every position. Everybody stepped up and played.
and I'm not sitting here telling you that Jordan's going to be an all-conference player or anything like that, but if he can just help you like he helped you in the game. And also remember, he played injured all season long last year, so you didn't see his very best a year ago. Again, I don't know what the ceiling is. I don't have it as high as the other guys on the team, but like I said, I had a conversation with his old head coach, Jimbo Fisher, and he's like, yeah, but you got a guy that's going to line up in the right spots, do the right things, and there's some limitations there, but to have that, so that's what you're talking about with the competition. Like, I used to love the fact that when I was in college, they bring in like 2 5-star running backs every year. I'm like, all right, I know what I got to do. I know what I got to do in the offseason. So you saw that for LSU this year. It's an $18 million roster, like BK told you a couple weeks ago, and it looked like an $18 million roster with all the players that came in and contributed to LSU being victorious there against the Clemson Tigers. All right. We are long for that break. Let's go ahead and take it now. When we come back, a little OTB Mailbag. Get your questions inside the Bayou 4 chat. And we'll do it when we come back here on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org. Centralplumbing.org, not only in Central, though, in the greater Baton Rouge area. We are talking to you, and we're also giving you that 24/7, 365 weekend holiday game day emergency service number, 225-925-8552. So, no matter when it is, no matter what happens, if you have an emergency, Central Plumbing will always be there for you. Now, it's not the only thing they do. Flynn's going to tell you about all the remodel stuff they can do for you. You can go tankless with a tankless water heater as well. But just know, if you have an emergency, it doesn't matter. It can be right before LSU and Florida kick off in a couple of weeks, right? They are going to be there for you. They're always there. They're always on call. That's what 24/7 means, 225-925-8552.
Yeah, and really, Central Plumbing, they are the experts when it comes to plumbing. They can handle a job of any size, whether it's residential, whether it's commercial. They help our house when we need something. But guess what? They completely installed a commercial, our factory for My High. They have done everything. They are the experts, centralplumbing.org.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, Jimmy.
Cashmere?
Hear
Cashmere.
you, Jimmy.
Favorite Led Zeppelin song? It's a tough one. I know.
It is a tough one. I love When the Levee Breaks.
Like you're in Jimmy Page shred.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love When the Levee Breaks. Love Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. Stairway to Heaven. I mean,
This might
it's
be
you
mine.
every time.
How disrespectful was it when
Like Black Dog.
Puff Daddy did a remake with a song?
Black Dog
with
is lit.
Jimmy
Yeah,
Page.
Black Dog be mine.
For the
With
Godzilla,
Jimmy
for the
Page.
Godzilla,
Or
movie.
Yeah. That didn't age well.
This song reminds me of Ocean's 12.
I think my favorite Led song is Hey, What Can I Do?
That's a good one,
different.
too.
It's a great one. I did a little research on the most famous Joels in sports history.
Okay.
I played with a Joel Dreesen,
Okay.
tight end.
I would do like
Broncos.
Joel Dreesen. Forgot about him.
Okay, there's a Joel Fearon. He's a British athlete who competed in track and field. There's a Joel Damon or Dahmen, and a professional golfer. Joel Damon. Okay, hell yeah, I know him. He's on the Netflix series. He's great. He wears a bucket hat. Everyone likes him. So that's probably the top Joel in here. Joel Campbell, a Costa Rican professional footballer. That's a soccer player for all those listening. Joel Gardner, a West Indian cricketer. And then the basketball player, Joel Embiid, but I think it's Joel, right?
It is Joel.
Joel Embiid. So I would say the top one on this list is Joel Damon or Dahmen, the golfer.
I don't even know who that is. So.
He's pretty great. He likes to slam beers.
Yeah,
Jake's-
he's so great you don't know how to say his name.
Look,
Well, I was thrown off by the Joel.
Jake's shade towards Joel's looking better and
It's
better.
like it's a good take.
It's looking
It's
good.
a good take. Celebrate the
Thank you.
victories.
Thank
Good
you.
take.
I appreciate
I know
it.
it's just kind of off the cuff too. Like I don't know if like you've thought about this before or if it was instinctual.
It's instinctual.
You can tell. Sometimes.
You should always trust your instinct.
Yeah,
Yep.
you should.
Always.
Yeah, and then like the internet, any piece of information I typed in, give me an alpha Joel, and it said there's no results available in all
Yeah.
of Google.
Yeah. Stats don't lie.
They don't.
Stats
Chat
don't lie.
GPT was like, I computing.
Your best friend.
Yeah. Did you ask it what a credit union is?
Oh yeah, no, we're good.
All right, let's get to probably a couple segments here. Let's get to some OTB mailbag.
I have this special delivery for off the bench. And look, it is marked most urgent.
We'll be writing to you.
The internet. What the is the internet?
Don't worry, we might let this go a couple segments since we were so long there in the first segment. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Would you rather a penguin that lives in your freezer and brings you drinks or a raccoon that brings out the trash for you?
Penguin all the way.
Like Mr. Popper?
That'd be
Yeah.
kinda cool.
Plus, I feel like the
I mean,
the
they're
raccoon,
adorable.
it's gonna get into some stuff. It's gonna make more of
Yeah.
a mess.
Yeah.
I mean, that penguin's gonna make him. He's inside your house.
He's in the
Gonna make it.
freezer.
Yeah, but if
He's
he's
got to come out of the freezer. You
yeah,
can't live
but I
there.
feel like if he's bringing you drinks, he probably has a little couth.
He's got to go poo-poo
So,
somewhere.
Yeah, you take him outside.
He's got a little couth.
I think
Yeah,
he's
a little
coo-
classy.
Yeah,
He's a classy
yeah,
penguin.
he's a little classy penguin.
I think if you can train a raccoon to take the trash out. No, I hate taking out
Raccoon
the trash.
can-
I hate it.
Raccoon can climb better. It's got the hands. It could mess up stuff
I'm
a
not
little bit more.
lazy. I can get my own drinks, but like I hate taking out the trash.
But penguins
the
are
raccoon.
very cute. I think
Penguins
they're
are
cuter than
cute,
raccoons.
But I bet they're not. Like if you live with a penguin, I guarantee it's not as cute as you think.
You don't want to see it like just sliding on its belly all the time.
Where's he gonna slide? You're gonna
The hallways?
You're gonna put ice in your house, like Mr. Popper. Like
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
clearly
He was
just-
devoted.
He was very devoted. Made it
Yeah.
freezing in his house, so he could put ice slides. I don't think you're that devoted.
I would put at least
To change
one
your whole
ice
lifestyle?
slide. One ice slide in my house.
We'll say penguin sounds louder. Just in my
Yeah.
opinion, it feels like it would be
You
louder
don't have
than
to
a
let
raccoon.
the raccoon in the house. He just takes the trash out.
It's
put
true.
the
You
trash
could
on
put the trash by the door and
Yeah,
he
you
just takes
put
it.
it out the door and he takes it. Doesn't
Okay,
change your whole
you know
lifestyle.
what? That actually does change it for me.
I mean,
bit. I might
raccoons
actually-
also eat trash, so he's probably gonna like make a mess.
Yeah, but
Then you tear it up.
I
So
don't know.
so instead
Has
of
anyone
taking out the
successfully-
trash, you got to go outside and pick it up because he tore the
has
bag.
anybody successfully potty trained a penguin though?
Is any? I don't.
I don't think
About
so.
a raccoon.
I don't know if
Like, he
anybody's
might bring you
tried.
drinks, but there might be a trail of poo, penguin poo, from the chair you're sitting in, to the freezer.
Just while
Then maybe
walking.
these are both bad ideas.
Good question.
Yeah, it wasn't like I didn't think you were gonna go as long as you did on that.
Well, you never answered. What do you like?
Penguin.
It's more of like a would you rather type of question.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Why hasn't number 28 played? I guess you're thinking Caleb Jackson. He plays
Yeah,
4
it's
plays
Caleb.
in the game. There's things that he doesn't do as well as the other running backs.
Look, he's behind Juwan Johnson right now. We
Yeah.
talked about it in fall practice. Like he is not your number 2 right now. I think it's Johnson.
And Barry got a carry in the game.
Barry got a carry.
Yeah, Caleb got a carry in the game. It was negative 1 yard run, I think. I think Caden Durham might be the best back in the SEC. So, kind of your answer. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Did Joe Sloan call an average game a good game or a great game?
I would say call it a good game.
Yeah, they called it a good game.
I like him.
I say good.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't like
The
blow
adjustments
the
in the
world
second
out
half
with
were really
points.
good.
Like we didn't like score
Yeah.
a ton of like it was a very good game. The adjustment was great,
Yeah.
but I think the overall game plan and how it was executed was good.
Yeah, I agree.
It's hard to complain.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. It's Taco Tuesday. What's everyone's favorite type of taco?
I just like soft beef taco.
Soft.
Yeah, I like a soft taco better than hard.
You're like a hard shell, aren't you?
Yeah.
I don't. That's a weird. I don't like hard shells. I mean, it's fine.
It's weird to like a hard shell taco.
I just don't. When I think of
I like
taco,
hard shell.
I
I just
don't
like
think of
soft
hard
butter.
shell taco.
What do you think of? A soft taco?
Yeah, that's
I
what a taco is.
I also do.
Really?
Yeah.
A taco is a soft
Alondra.
taco.
What?
You think soft taco when you think tacos? Or
I
hard
go
shell?
straight to soft taco
Really?
whenever I think about. But I mean, I don't have a problem with hard shell tacos.
I just
like
don't
them
know
both.
where do you get a hard shell taco?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell?
Well, okay.
And then the shells, you can
Or
they sell
if
the
you
shells
make
in
your
the
own.
box.
Any
and-
Mexican restaurant I go to, like I'm getting a hard shell taco. They're so good.
So they keep a couple in the back.
I don't know
Jacob.
anybody that really jumps to the soft taco. Like this is news to me.
Do you order tacos with anybody else?
What do you mean?
I've never seen anybody get a hard shell taco other than at Taco Bell.
Like you mean like at a restaurant?
At a restaurant.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who does.
It's usually soft taco.
My mother.
Wait, this is blowing my mind.
No, my mom gets the hard shell taco, but everybody else I know goes soft.
I've never known anyone to get
Yeah.
a hard shell taco.
Oh, my family's like the complete opposite. Like if they get a soft taco, it's surprising.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's just like just an old school steak with some really fine chopped up onions, a little cilantro, a little pinch of salt, squirt of lime, some good salsa, maybe a little green sauce on it, something spicy.
So
Yeah.
a burrito is what you just made.
No,
Like street
taco.
tacos are
Street
also
taco. Just a
soft
street
taco.
taco.
Yeah, like I love a street taco.
I mean,
Like
little taco truck?
I would judge what is a taco based on the Mexican street truck.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, same. And you're gonna get
Like that's how
there.
you're gonna get like the legit
We
stuff.
used
right
to have a
there.
Mexican
Yeah.
street taco when I lived in San Diego that had hard tacos right like
They got those too.
Well,
Yeah.
California's
where street tacos were basically invented. Yes, continue.
okay, cool. Street fake tacos.
Good one.
But
Hashtag
Tex-Mex
OTB.
and like California Mexican
It's
is so
completely
different.
different.
Yeah.
Hashtag OTB mailbag.
And not a
Odds
good
Notre
way.
Dame loses to either Aggie or Arky or both and starts the season 2-2 or 1-3.
Wait, what was the question?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame loses to the Aggies or
Or
Arkansas?
Arky.
The
Yeah.
code. I mean, the game's.
I mean-
well, that game's at Notre Dame because they beat A&M on the road last year. I don't have
Notre
confidence
Dame's the
in
team-
either of
the
those
top
teams.
That's what I was gonna
team.
say. I think they win both those games.
Is it at Arkansas?
I think it's
it
at
is.
Arkansas, but they play Notre Dame at
Arkansas's
home.
not beating them.
I have zero confidence in A&M or Notre Dame. But
See what
I
old
guess
Marcel
Notre
can
Dame.
do this year. He can make a jump. He could.
You could.
And if he does, if he makes a jump as a passer at A&M, I mean, watch out.
Yeah.
Like, he could be great. But that is a great unknown right now. But it is not unheard of to have a guy go from year 1 to 2 and make a huge jump from a passing ability standpoint.
I mean, he was pretty mid once everybody got film on him.
Yeah, just
Shout
because
out to us.
he wasn't great yet.
Yeah.
He wasn't a great passer just from going like traditionally going through his reads. But you can learn. I mean, that stuff can progress. We saw with. I'm not comparing, but we saw like,
Yeah.
a big jump with Jaden. I mean,
Yeah.
not comparing. Again, please don't quote me on that.
No, we talk about
But
the second year jump all the time.
Yeah. I got a question. I put this out in the chat here.
Okay.
Is Tuesday the worst day of the week?
Absolutely,
Yeah, it is.
easily.
It's not
Easily.
even close.
It is.
Because Monday, especially in the fall, or I mean, I guess baseball season also, like you're recapping the sports weekend. If you get a big win, it's fun. Wednesday, you're halfway there. Like there's nothing good about Tuesday.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
happens on
like
Tuesday?
Monday? Yeah, get a recap. Man,
Taco
you got
Tuesday.
hope for the week. You're like, you wake up a little false energy. Like it's gonna be a great week, great week, great week, great week. But then you realize it's just gonna be a week.
Yeah,
It's gonna
and
be
then you
another
get to
week.
Wednesday, you're like, okay, a lot of it's
I'm
behind
not a big
me.
fan
Let
of
me grind
Wednesdays.
through.
Wednesdays are like you start seeing the light.
I was gonna say like Wednesday I
After
could do-
work Wednesdays.
I love Thursdays.
Thursdays.
I don't
are
know
good.
why, but I love
Thursdays are good.
Thursdays.
Thursdays got a good
Yeah.
vibe.
Thursdays
But
good
I
day.
do find that Tuesday, for some reason, it's way harder to wake
Yep.
up in the morning, way harder
Yeah.
to work out, way harder like get to. It's
Yeah.
I'm not a
Tuesdays
fan
got
of
no
Tuesdays.
juice.
No,
Got no juice during football season. There's no football.
no.
It's got nothing for me.
At least during baseball season, you got a midweek game.
Yeah.
Like Wednesday, yeah, you can see the light a little bit on a Wednesday.
Yeah,
But the only defense people had in the chat was tacos.
yeah. I
But,
mean,
like,
who
you don't
really does
have
taco
to only
Tuesday?
have them on Tuesday.
You can have them any day of the week.
Right. You
really.
can have tacos anytime.
All right, we
Fun
got to take a
night
break.
Tuesday.
Maybe we can get to
Good
some more of
combo,
your
though.
questions
Good combo.
when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to gcopnet.com, Gulf Coast Office Products. You go to the website. You can find a full list of products that they can offer for you. Always remember, though, in New Orleans, in Baton Rouge, in Mandeville, in Lafayette, the number, the contact information is right there on the homepage. And the great part about it is, like, you're going to get, obviously, like a big business feel like when you work with them. That's why they're the official partner of the Saints and the Pelicans and LSU and the Raging Cajuns. But also, like, when you call these numbers, like, you're going to speak to a human being. So, like, whatever happens, like, if you need them, they'll be there. And you don't have to, continue to press buttons and press one to talk. No, you're talking to the person that's going to be able to help you out. And so go to the website today. Again, see the products, see what they can do for you, the industries that they help out at gcopnet.com.
Yeah, Gulf Coast Office Products. They are Louisiana's leading copier and printer source. Offices in New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Mandeville, Lafayette. They are your workplace efficiency lifeline. Go see them, gcopnet.com.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Good conversation we had.
About what? Tacos?
Just everything. Tacos.
I didn't know
California is.
I love Southern California. Like, I would say Newport and south of that.
Love it. Why don't you just go live there?
It's expensive.
Expensive. Yeah, that's why it's California still. That's why it stinks.
Yeah. Like, I don't like the LA doesn't intrigue me at all, but I'll go Newport and all the way down to El Cajon.
Well, the cost of living is one of the reasons why it's awful. So basically, you agree with me that it stinks.
No, there's parts of it for sure. Like Oakland, Bay Area, not for me.
The rest of it, all of it, not for me. Apparently, they don't have good tacos either. Taco sales are going to go through the roof today in Baton Rouge.
We had tacos last night.
On a Monday?
Hard shell. The week 2 slate in college football is not exactly the week 1 slate that we had.
No. Oh, man.
So I'm going through it right now.
Such a big downer.
You've got Michigan and Oklahoma. It's going to be in Norman. Arizona State at Davis Wade Stadium, Mississippi State. Florida, South Florida. Maybe after what South Florida did to Boise. That one's got a little juice. Yeah, we had him on
Byron Brown.
We had him
is a
on
stud.
off campus yesterday. Really well spoken too.
He seeks out contact.
Yeah, he was really good on our show yesterday. Ole Miss, Kentucky conference game. Oklahoma State and Oregon in Eugene. Oh my gosh, Grambling has to go to Ohio State.
Oh wow.
Oh. You do have Iowa State in Ames. Maybe that would be all right.
Look, I'm okay with a little come down weekend in college football. It's okay because it's week 1.
Anything.
Of NFL.
Illinois Duke could be sneaky. Illinois Duke's gonna be sneaky. It's in Durham.
Look, we'll find some games. Everybody's gonna throw a couple of shekels on some games and find some entertaining things to do. But NFL Week 1 starting Thursday, We got Taylor's former team that he loved, the Dallas Cowboys, playing the Super Bowl champions. Then we got a Friday game, a Friday NFL really good game. Kansas City playing at Los Angeles Chargers. And then, of course, a bunch of good games on Sunday. We got the Saints lined up, but I'm excited because we got a Thursday night game and we got a Friday game this week. NFL, baby. I'm excited.
Friday is going to be in Brazil.
Is it?
Chargers Chiefs. Yeah.
Sweet. That's a big old travel.
I
How long is that travel compared to going to Europe?
I mean,
sounds like a job for my buddy, ChatGPT.
I mean, from Los Angeles to Brazil's got to be just a bear of a trip. And do the Chargers and Chiefs play 4 times a year? Because it feels like it.
No, just twice.
No, it's 4. I am convinced.
One time we did play the Bears 3 times.
The playoffs.
Because we played them in the playoffs as well. We played the last game of the season. This was when old Stelz was over there, so I always talk trash about it. We played the last game of the season was on January 1st. Then we played them in the playoffs, and of course we played them 2 times the following year, and we beat them 4 times in one calendar year.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Also, the last time they made the playoffs, probably.
The Bears?
Probably pretty close. Yeah. That was a long time ago. I'm getting old, people.
So Cowboys, Eagles, that's going to be in Philly right now. The Eagles, an 8.5-point favorite. Then you've got the Chargers, Chiefs. The Chargers are technically the home team. That's going to be on YouTube, by the way. And Kansas City's a 3.5-point favorite. So Tay-Tay's old team, you got to find a new one by Thursday, though. Because you can't have your team that you root for playing.
We don't want to rush this.
Guess what the cheapest ticket to get into that game is?
Oh, can we play this game again?
What's the ticket?
Yeah.
Let's do it when we get back.
Okay.
Or in the 9 o'clock hour.
All right. Don't cheat.
I love this game.
Don't look. We'll have what's the ticket at some point today. Mm-hmm. The most expensive NFL game to get into and the least expensive NFL game to get into. I don't have ticket prices on the one in Brazil, but outside of that, I've got them all ready to go.
That's kind of just got to be like,
hey, Chargers.
Do you think they're excited?
Chiefs, please.
Do you think the people in Brazil are excited about that? You think so?
Dude.
About anything?
Did you play in the
no, I never went over.
You never went to the London game?
Oh.
Those people were so excited. They just cheered the whole time. Didn't care what was going on. Opening kickoff felt like the Super Bowl. I mean, the camera flashes that you see at the Super Bowl, like back in the day when people had like actual cameras. Like that's what you had. They were loud because they never stopped cheering. They didn't know what the hell was going on. They just were cheering. It was awesome. It was great.
The team is all together right there on the field. Let's cheer for it. That's called a huddle.
It was fantastic. We had a great game, too. I think New Orleans beat us, like, I could get this totally wrong, but it was like 42-35 or something. Like, it was a really good game offensively. Not great for the defense. It's so bad defensively that our defensive coordinator got fired after that game and had to find his own way back to the States. Teddy Kentrell.
I'm looking at these flight times, too. Los Angeles to England to London. It says 10 to 11 hours nonstop. I don't know. I thought it was
13.
I call BS on that.
It was 13 from San Diego.
Takes a good 3-4 to get from Los
Yeah, we got to take a break.
Okay.
Let's do it. More OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com. That is a website for Pelican Roofing in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground in both offices, in both. And when you go to PelicanRoof.com, you will see the 5-star reviews right there on the homepage. Google, Yelp, Facebook. The internet hates everything, but it loves Pelican Roofing, and you will as well. When you go to the website, also remember that instant roof quote right there, home or business. Type in your address. Going to give you a great idea of what that roof is going to cost you. Speaking of cost, also financing options right there on the homepage. Again, go there today, PelicanRoof.com.
Yeah, if you are in need of, whether it's a roof repair, whether it's a brand new roof, whether you're got a brand new project, they have an in-house sheet metal projects where they can do a metal roof, customize it, anything you need right there. So go to their website, see what they can do. Service areas and offices in Lafayette, Baton Rouge, they will dedicate a project manager directly to your project so you get the absolute best customer service for that new roof. That is PelicanRoof.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
You need cool.
All right, welcome back in OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Remember about our friends over at Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness. YourGoodwood.com. YourGoodwood.com is the website. Go find a full list of services. Get that consultation set up on the website. Remember, if you've got an issue, they have got the answer for you, but they can't answer it unless you get that consultation set up. YourGoodwood.com is the website. When we come back, Nick Underhill, New Orleans Football, is going to join us. Week 1 is here for your New Orleans Saints. What's the latest? What's the greatest? Obviously, they made a tough roster decision yesterday, letting go of one of their veteran special teams, War Daddies. We'll catch up with Nick on that and what he sees in the Saints' future when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, as we know, football season is here, and every touchdown brings you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook. New customers, this one is for you. Bet just $5 and get $300 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, grab over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube at YouTube TV. Your season starts now. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code Baton Rouge. That is promo code Baton Rouge to get $300 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first bet of $5 or more. Plus, again, over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus. Physically present in Louisiana. Select parishes only. Eligibility restrictions apply. Licensing partner Golden Nugget. Lake Charles. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday Ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday Ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday Ticket/terms. Limited time offer.